Hello everyone, once again welcome back to our class. In our previous video, we had discussed about range statement. We had discussed some range statements and its outputs, and we had completed the table given in our textbook, right? Now let's study about looping statements. Do you know what are looping statements? Okay, statements which execute a command or statement repeatedly is known as a looping statement. Let's see it in detail. For loops for repeated instructions. When a statement or a group of statements need to be repeated in a program, it can be included in a loop. A loop statement that is used in Python is called for loop. Okay. Observe the program given below. For I in range 1,11 print I. We had studied the range statement. We know the working of range statement very well. So, here we used a loop statement for I in range 1,11 then print I. This is a program to display whole numbers from 1 to 10. In for loop, the print I statement runs when the variable I is given values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means the different values of I is displayed 10 times. Let's type this program in the Python shell and see the output. Look, I have typed the program here. Here we have to notice one point. The next statement after loop, here print statement, should be typed from the position of the variable only. Here I and P must be in the same position. We have to save the program. Okay. We got the output from 1 to 10. Clear? Let's write another program. How will you display the name Amina 20 times by using this for loop? Let's see. Here we want to print the name Amina 20 times, right? So we want to give the value 20 inside range statement, and inside the print statement we have to give the name Amina. Save the program and run it. See here Amina is printed 20 times. Okay. Here 20 is the value given inside the range function. So whatever be the message displayed after the print statement, it must be displayed 20 times. Okay. Now look at this program. Can you say the output of this program? Yes, very good. The starting value is 2 here. The ending value must be less than 101. So from 2 up to 100 incremented by 2, which means the output will be 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. up to 100. Right. So this is a program to print even numbers less than 100. Here we used the variable k. We can use any variable in for loop. Okay. Now run the program and see the output. Run module. We have to save the file. Okay. Now let's write the same program by using another loop statement, while. A loop statement used in Python is called while loop. When we use while loop instead of for loop, the statements that indicate the starting value of the variable and the increase of the value have to be indicated separately. Let's have a look at how a program in for loop has been converted to while loop. To change this program to while loop, we have to make the following changes. First, we have to set the starting value for k. Then give the condition after this statement. That is, while k less than 101. We have to put the colon here. This is our condition. The value of k must be less than 101. Okay. Then print k. Now in the next statement, we will have to give the increment. K is equal to k plus 2. Look at the changes. In for loop, we have to give the 3 values inside the range function in a single statement. But in the while loop, we have to give 3 statements for these 3 values. Okay. Let's run the program by removing these statements. See, we got the same output here also. Have you got an idea about typing programs in for and while loops? Okay children, this is the end of this chapter. Hope all of you understood this chapter. If you have any doubt, you can clear it during your online class. Thank you for watching.